There we go. All right. Hello, everyone. We're gonna be going over right here. Let's see. Menu. We need to be set up one. There we go. That is correct. Is there like a way I can make this be like, well, instead of auto? Because it's really annoying having to change that when I turn on the PC. Yeah. So we are going to be learning how to play F1 25, and I'm going to be getting into Discord here. Actually, we'll do it on this other PC. Boom. So that's the F1. Booyah, booyah. Okay, so we're in there. I'm not sure my mic is broadcasting though. Okay, and this is beyond waving. Okay. The Discord. All right. There we go. The game is loading right now. It's taking a good while to load. I haven't played this since launch. Ugh. Yeah, I just bought this game for a buddy, and he's gonna be getting his rig set up soon. The venerable Kyle again. So I need to try and learn how to actually drive it, because right now I can't. I was absolutely being demolished. So I'm gonna set my difficulty way down and just slowly get a feel for these cars. I don't know if I want to start in F2 again, because it is a different car.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
So funny that they have the actual F1 intro. Because I don't think anyone plays the F1 game to play as one of those drivers. They play as their own driver against those drivers. But yeah. Maybe they do. Maybe they want to, you know, pretend to be Max Verstappen. All right.
What an amazing accomplishment. Could have done it without you. Thank you.
Is this copyright? I'm pretty sure it is. All right, we'll start in F2. Custom season. Yeah, we'll do all 14 races so I can learn these tracks.
Welcome to F1 25 and welcome to Drive a Career. Before you get started, we need to choose how you'll play. This is the default setup, designed to give you a balanced experience. Or if you're already familiar with the F1 games, you can customize your settings as much as you want yourself. That's it from me. Enjoy.
Splits all the way, bringing these to your face. Splits all the way, bringing these to your face. You gon' need to keep the bar raised if you want an R race. You can follow our pace. These beats without me is a pre with no face. Pink P's and T's on both of our plates. That's that. Drip, drip, come catch this. Drip, drip, drip.
All right. All right, I'm okay with the easy difficulty for right now. I'll do medium races.
I break records, glasses, the whole world in the teeth with my untied laces. Face it, you'll never reach my level, so don't chase it. Save it. Wait, does anyone know where the base is? I put them all on. Watch non-stop, got them working overtime. Check the clock, rock hard, why stop? Don't know, I don't care. What's a blogger to a rocker? What's a rocker to the dare? Punk rock the disco, missiles blowing up the club from New York to San Francisco. It goes with me wherever I wanna. My head off on the search for Nirvana.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Those are the same buttons, really? Well, that's frustrating. It's counting this as one switch on both of these. That's actually really annoying. Alright, I guess brake bias will be this. And ERS will be that. And then... No, actually, we'll do ERS will be this. All right, there we go. Forgot how fucked up the skin looked in this game. And they don't have my name if I remember correctly. Well, they have Kyle's name at least, so hey.
Hey, I'm Elena. I'll be your agent, and I'm so excited to work together to get to Formula One. Now that we've introduced ourselves, you'll see that you now have a set of driver ratings. These will be tied to you for the entirety of your career and will track your progress. As you perform well out on track, these ratings will improve and feed into various other areas of your journey through F1.
I think it's all over. It is now. Come on, team! This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you.
This is the current Formula 2 team roster. They're all... Okay, who would you like?
Baby boy, he is. He's just a sweet baby boy, he is. All right. Here we go, Bahrain. Truck I do know, though I haven't driven in a little while. All right.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
No, no. All right, here we go.
Accidents are sometimes hard to avoid on track, we know that, but you can use rewind to fix any mistakes. If only you could do that in life, eh? Let's rewind a few seconds now by pressing the button prompt on your screen.
Uh-huh. There isn't one. Because I definitely did not bind the rewind. Did I already break the game? It's unbound. That is actually hilarious. I'm like, I don't need that shit. Now, honestly, I was using like every button on my... Yeah, I broke the game. You can't do anything but rewind when you crash. Oversight. Hope it gave me a save. So I don't need to do all that shit again. All right. Well, I guess I do have a button I can use for rewind. Once again, these are cars that I don't know how to drive. I was on full throttle coming off of the pit limiter, and it just flung me into the wall. Usually how I drive the GT car. Well, that's funny. Bind the rewind key, apparently, if you're going to play the campaign mode. Let me in.
Get in there, Lewis. That's it, mate. That's the 100.
That's the greatest moment of my life.
All right, good. Here we go. Okay. All right. I guess I also need to bind the bumpers then. I can do that. Hold on. Because that's why I couldn't change the menu. So yeah, bind everything. Don't leave things unbound because the game will punish you. Yep, there we go. So now I can do this. All right. Track acclimatization. Drive out.
Okay,
Here we
track's
go.
green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
Yep, so this is a deep corner, which then comes out through to here. Now we're on the back straight.
Accidents are sometimes hard. Okay, so you can use the controls to either pause, fast forward.
Definitely having problems without that TC. Driver in front.
Okay, Sullivan just ahead. Push hard.
Jesus, it's so easy to fucking. Of course, there's a car here. Oh. Man, that is an incredibly punishing turn right there.
Alright, that's the program complete. There's some decent data, although far from optimal, and it could still be worth running it again.
I was racing a bit. Dude, I swear it's fine, and then it breaks. That's why it feels so weird. It breaks in such a weird spot. Like I'm doing my. Oh man. All right, we're gonna pit this lap. Pit this lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Oh my god, you're loud. Holy fuck, you scared the shit out of me. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god, okay, well, I need to lower your volume, man. Okay, talk. Talk again. Okay, we're good now. Holy cow, did you just come in? I'm literally going down the Bahrain straight and just the most clipping max mic ever at the top of my earphones. Hello. Literally made me shit myself. So yeah, these are F2 cars I've been right now, so not even as fast. But what did you need, Butto? Crash is what's happening here, because like I said, these cars are very different, and this is even the slow version of these cars. It should, though. You might need to go into the BIOS and turn on what's it called? That fucking the install key I use gets around this stupid requirement. There's like a TPM module. That's what it is. So you have one. Your CPU motherboard is absolutely modern enough, but it might not be turned on. Yeah, if you Google it too, I know you're watching the stream, but I think it's TPM module, but it might be called something different. There you go. And now try it again. Yeah, he is. He's finally doing that to his PC, and yeah, he has some other stuff. Franco's in the chat. Oh! God, I'm bad at these cars. Audio.
Windows 11.
Yeah, there you go. Now you should be able to hear Kyle on stream. The OBS had done its thing. I'm very bad at driving these cars, Frank, so you're not going to see... And Franco, please don't do any more of, you know, hey, if you crash in game, I crashed your car in real life. Because my car is already in the shop. God, why does it break there? Come on, Eric. You can handle cars without TC. You do it quite frequently.
Oh, yes, the license I accept. You may sew me into the human Sentai pad, or I guess, human Microsoft Office tablet.
Why am I losing power? Oh, fuel, that's why. I forgot to pit. Yeah, so please don't. It's just limp. Please pass me. Totally, you know, not a Red Bull car. Please pass me. Holy shit, please pass me. Thank you. I don't think I bound the button to enter the pit lane, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm trying to learn this game because Kyle is getting his racing sim soon, and we want to co-op it. So I need to actually learn how to drive open wheelers and high downforce cars in this game. And me being a GT driver is not helping me a lot. These things are roisy. So I'm bad in two corners. I'm pretty good in some of them. So this game does have some pretty cool track acclimatization stuff if you do the full practice. That will help you learn a track without turning on the racing line.
Alright, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And so like I am actually like going through, so you basically right now we have what, 30 minutes of practice, so 30 minutes left. And so you can do things to either help you determine your race strategy so the game knows like how you handle your tires, and we'll be able to give you a more accurate race strategy for the race. You know, pit stops, things like that. Like basically you'll drive in the practice. So I just did track acclimatization to try and learn the track and get better, which helped me get some extra XP for spending on the car. But I'm now going to do one for race strategy and then one for tire management. And
all right.
But yeah,
Right,
you can skip the practice, but I find that is helpful because I need to practice in these cars.
You're preaching to the choir, buddy.
And it'd be cool to like do like a combo stream, right? Where we each stream our views and we just do a practice qual full race length, and make that all one stream event for each race, and we have 14 streams for a season.
That'd honestly be pretty sick. I wouldn't say no to that.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of funny how they do the halo on this, because you know, a real racer would be able to see around that.
Yep. So
but they just have like a chode on the front of your car in the beginning.
yeah. You can turn that setting off, but it's really, really helpful to leave it on, and so that way you can see through it.
Yeah. Look, man, I don't know why you'd want to turn that off. It's not even realistic. We're binocular creatures.
Well, you would do it for when you're, like, say, doing a VR or something, and then you actually have binocular vision.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because the game does have full VR support.
VR, ooh.
Yeah, and you have a new GPU. Maybe you could run it in VR. Instead, you couldn't run ACC in VR.
Well, it's a good thing that Franco's our race strategist. All right, Mr. Race Strategist, give me some strategy. How do I be good?
Actually, that'd be really sick, Franco, if you wanted to be our fucking race engineer.
Yeah, like you get to determine all the upgrades.
What we should do is we should literally let him have both our streams open, right? And but we talk to each other on push to talk, but we can talk to him without. Because there will be a point, you know, and that's where it's very separate, where we will be competing against each other and stuff.
That's true. And then it'd be really funny. And then I'd just be like, Franco, please tell Eric, he's stinky. Boom. Wow, roasted.
My feelings are hurt. I'm dive bombing you turn one and taking us both out.
And it can happen just like that. No, Frank, I don't get the joke. What the hell happened to Ferrari?
Well, Ferrari has horrific strategy. Like, horrific. They have broken Lewis Hamilton, a 7-time world driving champion, and Charles Leclerc, who was battling against Max Verstappen, and made them lose confidence in themselves because they kept gaslighting them about their driving skill instead of their car and strategy sucking.
Jesus. Leclerc's fucking good, too.
He's really good, and yeah. There's a joke that's like, oh yeah, you know, for a charity event, Charles Leclerc went to an orphanage, and you know, they just said, man, it was so hard seeing those hopeless, sad eyes, said the orphans.
That's fucking funny, though.
Now for ours for the remaining 3 laps. Yeah, we definitely need that tire strength.
This is great because, you know, Frank's really leaning into the role of specifically being Ferrari's racing strategist.
Yeah, dude, it was so sad in Monaco. You know, it is a confusing race sometimes. You know, you don't really know what's going on and where you are in relation. And literally, at one point, they stopped talking to Hamilton. Like, his engineer just stopped talking to him. And so sad all the way here, like, are you guys mad at me or something? Like, yeah, it was like, oh my god. Poor dude. And like I said, this poor dude's also a 7-time world driver champion. Like, an incredible driver, and they're just treating him like shit. Oh, that's too deep. That's too deep. Oh, that's too deep. Oh, that's too deep. Oh, that's a hard turn to get stopped for. Well, my butts might be set too easy right now, but I didn't want them to just leave me, but I am P1 in time right now.
Alright, sounds to me like you could stand to go up like 1 difficulty after the race. Test the waters.
Alright.
Why are you moody today, Franco? Or is that not something you want to talk about right now? Which I get.
Please make softs last 55 laps. Oh my god. Fuel save, lift and coast.
Funny to see like how do like a challenge where we're both racing the same track on softs, and like whoever's tires last the longest wins, but you also have to push for time, like it's a requirement.
Like a minimum lap count, but also
like a minimum lap count, a minimum lap time count, like on a course we're both very familiar with.
Damn.
And like if you ever go under, like we'd give it like a leeway, like 30 seconds under your average time or whatever, right?
So yeah, I'm not like I am the fastest, but I'm the fastest by 1/10 right now actually. So that's not a crazy one for that. So okay. I think I'm ready to advance to qualifying now.
The practice times are on the board then. No points on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F2 action soon.
I had to take 2 of the same model and replace the screen on one with the other.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad at all. The real bitch of it was that, like, it turns out there were 3 layers of things. Oh, I was like, it was the 3rd layer down, but there were 2 layers of things I had to get out of the way in order to, you know, get to the screws that were actually holding it all together and get those wires, because it was a weird kind of model.
Yeah.
But, you know, you take your paper, you make your diagrams, you put your screws there, nothing gets lost, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. All right.
There's something zen about digging into laptops like that. Any hoozle.
Let's see. What do we have for our? We're doing softs. That's good for. All right. Parc Ferme will be in effect after we go out, so let's do a drive out.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Simulation complete, rolling back around. Move me to a quick yeah.
Okay, yep. Definitely very cool tires. Car did not want to stop there. Let's just take it nice and easy and warm them up. All right, and now we can push.
Push like you got a baby coming out of you. Stretch of the install.
Very nice.
And then the real fun begins of reinstalling all the programs I want.
Well, start with your driver package for your motherboard and your gut video card, then do programs.
You're a jeweler, you're a thinker.
And disable Copilot.
Damn, you're right.
No, I'm serious. You don't want to take up GPU resources.
No, you absolutely right.
Just casually did a 147 when in practice I was doing 150s. Holy shit, no, that's not gonna be a good lap.
Thank you for the light of God there with those 11.
It's showing you what we stray further from every day.
Ain't that the truth?
I kind of actually don't want to qual very high if I'm actually on easy bots. I just realized that means I'm never going to race them. Shit.
And that's P13. P13.
Okay, never mind. We apparently suck.
I just saw what the shit was about.
Yeah. There was a bit of a delay.
Yeah, the stream is a bit behind. It's okay. It means no one can stream snipe you by, you know, doing a Hail Mary crash from the side.
So one thing that is different about F1 for other series is like the qualifying is done on an open live track. So right now I'm gonna get a tow from this guy on a qual lap.
Ooh, that's nice.
It also means there can be team shenanigans if you can work it out to be in the same place of the track.
That's true. But I guess that'll depend on how they let you roll out to start the call out in the first place.
Yeah. So another thing that any aero-dependent car will deal with is cars that rely on a lot of aero create a lot of very turbulent air behind them because they're really, you know, forcing that air around, right?
Yeah.
And while that does mean, you know, in a slipstream, you can punch through that air really easily in a straight. In a corner, that turbulent air is actually, you know, not as dense and gives you less downforce. It's called dirty air. So in a corner, following close to another car, you will start to understeer and actually lose speed in the dirty air. So slipstreams is a good and a bad thing in a very, you know, downforce dependent car.
That's fucking wild. I don't think I ever thought about that. It makes perfect sense though.
Yep. There's a real problem in modern Formula One, which is why the DRS system was actually added to try and make more overtakes happen. It is literally a flap on your rear wing that on the straights you can flip up with a DRS button and it gives you a speed boost because there's less drag on your car.
Yeah, we saw that in the Formula One movie. I thought that
Yep.
was kind of cool.
Also, the Porsche GT3 car has it for some reason. It does help. It still helps. It's just it's you know, not a race mandated thing. It was just a cool little detail.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that shit's legal, though. Alright.
Oh, okay. Come on, Eric. Get your shit together. Yeah, if you look at my mirrors on the straights, you'll actually see my wing either be closed or up, depending on if it's a DRS zone. You can't just do it everywhere. There's fixed zones in each track that are marked with signs, and also will give you a radio beep in your cockpit when you can turn it on.
That's still pretty bad.
Yeah, it is.
And it's produced with that Hollywood feel of having like a nitrous button on standby.
Yeah, only it's real.
That's what I was gonna say next.
So the nitrous button is probably actually closer to the F1's ERS modes, which is how it changes how you use your hybrid system and your battery. Because there's an overtake mode that will just say dump all the battery, just go as fast as you fucking can. and that isn't important on the straights when you're attacking someone. But if you want a battery, your car is a lot slower on average until it recharges. Now the F2 cars don't have ERS, so I'm not dealing with that right now.
That's fair.
Yeah, like I said, it's a whole different beast compared to the GT racing. So right now I've gotten up to P5. I think it might be a good place to actually stop to do the racing. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
The game.
Damn, my download really, or the update is.
It always takes forever for that first update, man. But yeah.
Yeah, I never knew it was gonna be this way.
The game has its own version of
My job is that we have to, because we're refurbishing old machines, one of the things we have to do is push the limits of what laptops can actually go with Windows 11. So we have found tricks to put it on machines that are just barely able to handle it, and definitely not recommended by Windows proper.
No, I literally have an install stick that has no requirements loaded into it because I removed them all with the Linux command line.
Oh, nice. That's what you got to do though sometimes.
I also got rid of all of their account creation setup, and you just go straight into a local account. I forgot to box. I called boxes left and I didn't box, so I was just driving. All right. Box of this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Yeah, the only difference being that those machines that we use at work, we just leave them to do this shit overnight.
That curve was rough. I almost forgot again.
What do you have against your pit crew?
Car fun to go zoom fast. You can't go zoom fast in pit crew.
Got him there.
Ooga booga. High speed energy. Like I said, this game does do some things that other sims don't do, like actually putting you back in the garage, full pit crew animations. Like, it's not a sim, it's Simcade, but still, it does some things that are kind of unique.
Yeah, it seems to definitely be more on like Forza Motorsports level of simmy.
Maybe. I've also turned like everything off. I have worked to make it more simmy. in the settings.
Yeah, like I'm sure there's racing lines and all that stuff.
Yeah, and there's like really obnoxious like UI and stuff. And so I turn it all off. It's just me in the cockpit with, and honestly, everything that you need is either in the MFD or it's on the steering wheel. I don't think I am suffering at all for having all that UI turned off.
Join us tomorrow. We'll be live with all the action. Until then, goodbye.
Especially because they have a really good version of Crew Chief with really good voice identification, so you can talk to your race engineer and be like, "Hey, who's the car in front? All right, hey, what's our target for the race?" You know. So we did not win.
Frank says, "Oh, back. Sorry, very Ferrari race strategist of me, though."
Yeah, disappeared for most of the press. No, we just did finish qualifications. So now we're going to the race right now, Frank. Also, Frank, oh, never mind. I just realized.
Hello and welcome from the Bahrain International Circuit here in Sakhir.
I realized.
Down on the grid, the engineers are making their last checks, and today's race will be underway shortly. Bahrain represents an exceptional 3.36 miles of racing. Lots of opportunities to overtake throughout its 15 corners. Now, this track has built a reputation for being brutal on the rear tyres, so keep an eye on how these young drivers manage their rubber. Strategy here could ultimately determine the winner of the race. So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's results with a look at the starting grid.
I believe we're doing 15 or 20.
A fantastic effort from Andrea Kimi Antonelli yesterday puts him on pole position.
It's not a full-length race.
Fittipaldi in P2.
It's a 30-minute race.
The rest of the grid we have Hadjar, Cordial, Pepe Marti, and Aprema. Colapinto, Aaron, Verschoor, Joshua Dirksen, Barnard, Correa, Roman Stanek, Rafael Villagomez, Hauger, Miney, Crawford, Gabriel Bortoletto, Martins, Miata, Maloney, and Zach O'Sullivan completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Me too.
The new season starts now. I'm Alex Jakes, Alex Brundle is alongside me, and it is time to restart Formula 2. We're so excited to be back. Alex, what are you expecting from this season?
Put 22 of the world's best young racing drivers in a pot, some great venues, press go, and it kicks out a champion. I cannot wait to see who comes out on top at the end of the year.
Right, I know you're hot in the cockpit, but your tyres are going to be even hotter. You're going to have to work extra hard today to keep them cool.
All right. So they want me to either do, what is this strategy? One lap on the hards and pit per. No, that's dumb. This is both dumb strategies. Why are we doing hards? I guess are they mandated for this event? Yeah, okay, they're mandated. You have to do both compounds. Okay, I see.
So do you stay out on the hards, or do you just try and get off of them?
Exactly, that's the thing. And the thing is do you think having 3 more laps on soft tires will make up for a whole ass extra pit stop? And in Formula 1, maybe, because pit stops are pretty quick.
A matter of seconds, it's true, but I mean, at the same time, like,
I'm gonna go with the default strategy. I'm not gonna go for 2 pit stops.
Okay. Those softs are gonna be running pretty rough near the end now. You have to be ready for that.
There we go. Forgot I had to clutch in to start. Doing our formation lap.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
try and catch up. Actually, I don't mind this gap. This is gonna have the cars in front of me wait and cool their tires a bit while I'm still getting to them.
Fair enough.
We're pulling a Sunny. Unintentionally, just because I forgot to clutch in the start, but hey.
Plan C, Plan C.
See, that's one thing. You won't be using the clutch in the racing car except for at the very start to get the car going. And you don't have a clutch paddle, so you will have to use your pedal.
Yeah.
It's not hard. You've started a manual before. This is a video game.
Is it the same as?
It's just, yeah. Basically, you know, you apply throttle as you lift off the clutch. It's easy.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's fine. You had me thinking this was some kind of arcane wisdom here for a second.
It's a lot easier with the paddles.
Yeah, I bet. But fuck your paddles. I got a Logitech wheel.
Yeah.
I drink Monster Energy drinks and I wear snapbacks. Logitech for life.
Well, let's not spin out and crash on a formation lap, though. That would be bad.
I said I severely disappoint my parents. Logitech life, anyway.
Yikes!
Don't calm down.
Wow, dude. So I need to line up in the grid in the right spot in my box where I can be penalized.
Okay. So don't fuck it up.
Okay,
I'm a
good
little bit
parking
back.
there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts.
All right.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
The cars around you is interesting, huh?
Okay, not a good start. Oh, you bitch. Woo!
It's lap one, just survive.
You say that. I'm gonna use my rewind. As soon as you say that, I have an accident. I'm not joking. I went for Vortex of Doom. Look, this is literally my learning stream, so I'm allowing rewinds. Normally I wouldn't, but
Oh my god, the stream just caught up and I just watched as I finished the fucking sentence.
but the game also does have actually a pretty realistic damage system to it too. As you probably saw pop up right as I hit that thing, yeah. Like I said, the game does some things really simmy, and then the driving itself is kind of Forza Motorsport, Forza Horizon.
That's a decent start. Good job. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
We're in kind of a DRS train right now. Oh yeah, that dirty air is actually really extreme. So I'm close to these cars, and I almost went off in that turn right there because just, you know, I had less downforce right behind them. I wasn't accounting for it versus my hot lapping before.
Oh, damn.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I have fastest lap. Oh, that's a lock. It's a lock. It's a lock. It's a lock. It's a lock. All right, rewind. That was a bad lock. Oh. Jesus, that was bad.
Well, it wasn't.
These cars are very squirrely. You'll see if you drive with all the assists off too, which you don't have to. I'm doing that because I have ego problems from sim racing for as long as I have.
Did you think I won't?
Jesus Christ. Oh. I'm glad I'm allowing myself rewinds though, because I'd be getting very frustrated right now without that.
Yeah, I think I'll be learning on rewinds as well. I also know that like F1 drivers tend to take unique lines when compared to even GT cars.
Yep.
Just because the machine can handle things so differently, so that's going to be another fun thing to learn.
Oh no, absolutely. It's not an entirely new skill, but it's in the same book, but it's a different chapter of racing, you know?
Yeah.
I did nothing to make those two overtakes. They just broke super early.
Well, damn.
And remember, I'm in the slow Formula cars. I'm in Formula 2 right now. They usually have like 15 to 18-year-olds drive these.
So let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Understood, boxing this lap.
Time to follow the plan. Oh my god. So I'm digging through some boxes right now just to pass the time while I'm carrying your stream around.
Mm-hmm.
And I found the like the Goodwill Mech Warrior box I got, which has all like the old prints. The Blackjack is holy shit, that's ugly.
Frank would argue that the Blackjack's ugly right now.
No. Frank, you ain't seen nothing yet. This is a different level of ugly. This is uglier than my dog-faced Korean wife.
We should play more Mech Warriors soon. I've been getting really into it with the books and the painting and stuff.
Yeah, it's just a cool universe.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Yeesh, Frank.
Oh, way off.
And are they also arriving in a timely manner this time?
Wow, I pit and everyone's pitting at the same time here. This is a lot of traffic in the pit lane. The pits are automated in this game. You don't get to do them yourself. There are some things that make you do like clutching and setting the optimal RPM and like turning in, but most of it's automated for you, which I think is a little lame. One of the fun things about LMU and iRacing is the pit lane shenanigans.
Yeah, you have to deal with the pit lane. If you can't deal with the pit lane, you can't deal.
So I went from P1 to P14 with that pit. And now we're on softs and we're stuck out for the rest of the race. So here we go.
Okay, mate, Hadge is behind you. We want to keep them behind, please. It's critical for our race.
Because if you went back that many positions, that means quite a few people are going with the other plan.
Okay, mate, that's
exactly.
an illegal maneuver. You got to cede that position.
Oh, really? That was illegal?
Penalty.
Okay, fine. Go past me, dude. Go. Please go. There we go. Now you, Hajar.
Okay, unlucky, mate. That
Oh,
wasn't quite
damn
what
it.
we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go.
What?
That didn't look illegal to me. What the fuck was that about?
Hold on, I want to rewind. There's like a weird, like, thing that my wheel got caught on there. Why are you zooming me there? Come on. It's like zooming me with no grip. Thank you. All right, there we go. So that car that passed that I didn't want to let pass after letting through for our illegal pass, but I guess we were mostly off the track when we went around that guy, was Hajar, was in P1 for qualifying. So I wanted to stay in front of him.
Andrea's coming in for his stop now.
See if we can catch. We are catching. He's stuck behind that other car.
So what team are we racing for when we do our co-op?
Which team do you want to race for? Is there any that you like?
Ooh. Well, I mean, let's not race for Red Bull because
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
All right, so we want to race against Verstappen. So, all right, we're both going to be in stretchers at the end of this.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're just doomed. I mean, I'm trying to think of who I know here.
We could go with an underdog. Yeah, so there's McLaren with Piastri and Norris. We could do our own team or a fictional team. We could do Ferrari, Alpine, Sauber.
We can do our own fictional team?
Yeah.
That actually sounds kind of sick, because that means we could go against everybody, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, honestly, like, there are a lot of people I think it would be fun to see how they race in the sim. I mean, obviously, you know, Ferrari's got Leclerc and Hamilton, so they're probably going to be really solid. Because I think I even saw
You would
Hamilton
think.
on the promotional material, right?
No, yeah, absolutely. He helped advertise for this game, and he's very active in the social side of F1. But you would think that Ferrari would be doing good right now. But like I said, their management of the team has been awful. Their strategy has been just brainless, and they've been literally third, fourth, fifth in the drivers' championship, bouncing around between that and second. And it's like, oh man, dude. Like for Ferrari, that's really bad. Especially with the caliber of drivers that they have, like.
Excuse me, John.
Right now it's McLaren and Mercedes.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Deep. Yeah, Hamilton is a phenomenal driver. Absolutely, like one of the best of all time. Of course, because I'm a Max fan, I can't support him outwardly. Him and Max had one of the. We were eating good. Not this season, but hey.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
That's my teammate right in front of me. So right now I'm 1-2 with my teammate. And I bet you he's gonna have to pit soon because I think he's on the other strategy. I have DRS. I'm absolutely going to
Good
overtake.
job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
This game, all this game does, that is, that you saw actually when I was doing the last game, 24. They'll simulate random ass car failures when you have a shitbox engine. Okay, don't talk in the braking zone, Eric. I locked the tires because of that. My own fault. But yeah, you have a shitbox engine manufacturer. Yeah, your car can just blow up, and you did nothing wrong.
That's fucking wild. So you definitely don't want a shitbox.
Yeah. But you know, in the My Team mode, sometimes you have a budget, and if you aren't very famous enough, well, you might only be able to afford, you know, the worst engines or the. Okay. I want to focus for a second. Yeah.
Man. What job? So with that. Oh, there he goes. Franco, what is your favorite F1 team since you've got the suggestions going on? I'm just curious. And what makes these snails rare?
All right. I am excited for you to get back in the sim, though, bud.
Me too, man. It's been too long. I really liked The Sims, especially when I was like really into it last winter.
Yeah.
If I can capture that energy again, I feel like I can get pretty good.
You are absolutely, you have more raw natural talent than I did. You were immediately winning races when I was like still fucking picking my nose.
Yeah, but I did have a lot of guidance, so I was able to avoid a lot of the mistakes you were making early on.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
In case it's unclear, you were the guide. You were my friend. You fucking bitch. And I had to call you a bitch there before it got a little too homo for TVY7. Whatever the fuck's going on here, I don't know.
So wait, calling me your bitch is somehow less homo?
Yeah?
Look, all we know is that according to the state of Colorado.
It's true. Look, man, there are billboards. Probably.
Right? Have you seen this couple?
Colorado's newest gay couple. Welcome them with open arms.
I actually do want to go and do another Warhammer tournament. That was a fun trip.
No, that'd be sick, dude. That'd be awesome. We'd have to get caught up on all the changes in the latest edition, though.
It's true.
There have been many.
Oh yeah, I feel like we could do it though.
Yeah, that's probably true. The basic rules don't ever change. You just gotta figure out what special rules you got going on.
Yeah.
Okay, this is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Final lap, baby.
I feel like all of the anti-Eldar memes that I've been seeing on Reddit lately are probably indicative that the Eldar Codex is pretty good.
Yeah, I think it is.
Probably for bullshit reasons again. You've been yelling a lot today, John. What do you have to say? John, that's a mirror. You know how mirrors work. I know you do.
I don't think he knows how mirrors work.
I caught him like meowing across the room at me, and like I won't be able to see him, but then I'll look in one of the mirrors and I'll see him looking at me through the mirror.
Well,
so he knows.
He just thinks you're there.
Maybe. But then I'll like stand up from wherever I'm sitting and his head will immediately whip around and be like, aha.
Yeah, because he'll hear you.
I do wonder sometimes. I guess that's true. Maybe he thinks I teleport. John, I have a personal question to ask you, my son. Are you dumb? It's okay, you get it from me, son. Yeah, okay, we're both looking at a mirror. I'm standing right behind him, and he's like looking up through the mirror to look at me. Do you think there's just two of us, John?
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Two men inhabit this house.
Wait, why does it say I'm 8th? I definitely got first. Please be a UI glitch. What?
Kimi Antonelli takes the checkered flag.
Why am I 8th? Why do these games keep doing this to me?
That one, haven't they? Brilliant start to the season, and that's exactly what they wanted.
No, I was.
Their early points.
What?
Was it the penalty you accrued?
It looks like it's time
back?
to start the party.
I gave it back, though.
Making their way to the podium, you can see it on their faces. It's joy.
Yeah, that
and
was the
another
one
win
penalty
for
they
Prema
warned
today.
you about.
I feel robbed. I feel robbed.
Well, I got no clue.
What other penalties did I have? I mean, if it was
And
penalties, I
after
wasn't aware of
all
it.
of that excitement, I think I need a lie down. Thanks for joining us. We will see you when Formula 2 returns.
I feel robbed. I feel pretty fucking robbed.
Does it even tell you the penalties you got? Like,
It didn't say anything. Yeah, that was a terrible start.
geez, man.
Oh, I didn't realize I had fucked up the front of my car. I did not realize that at all. When did that happen?
Oof. A little bit of rubbing.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, all right, fuck it. Unless I want to do the entire race over again, I don't think it's I mean, I could. I could do the entire race over again. But I need to learn more tracks, and I already did know Bahrain, so we're going to advance this season.
Very well.
I'll figure out what the fuck that was. Oh, I've had bugs in these games before where I cross first and am shot down to the last place, so. Yeah, this track fucking sucks ass. Jeddah. Okay, it probably doesn't. I just don't know it. So we're gonna need to definitely do race acclimatization. 30-minute practice.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Long pit exit. So F1 does a lot of road races in major cities that aren't actual like dedicated racetracks, that are literally just roadways built into a racetrack. And Jeddah's one of these. So there's no runoff, there's walls on the end of this thing, and then yeah. So in the race of acclimatization, once you start it, you have these gates to try and hit instead of like a racing line, and you need to hit them also at the right speeds, or else they'll go red and you won't get the points for hitting them.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to train, actually.
Yep.
I want my rig to come in already.
I want it too, bud. I'm serious, man. Like, as soon as it comes, I'm willing to fucking not go home that day and just come hang with you and build this thing.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Amazon will give me a heads up, so I'll be able to say, hey, don't drive back to your side of town just yet.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yep. Missed the gate. See, I don't get credit for any of those. And then I too low for that one, and then now I'm back into it.
Yowza.
Well, yeah, this is a track that is only in F1. It's not raced in any other racing series. So learning it is what I'm doing right now. I've raced in here one time before in the last game. Oh yeah, and I'm in the slow car.
Oh yeah, you're in Formula 2, huh?
Yeah, like I said, Formula 2 is a lot closer to a GT3 car and how it works. So I'm doing okay. It's still faster than a GT3 car, but F1 is a whole other fucking animal.
No lie. I mean, Formula 2 looks fun.
Oh fuck, oh fuck.
I really want to learn how to do Formula 1.
Oh yeah.
Raw sex appeal aside, I mean, speed.
It's true.
And in LMU, I did want us to eventually start learning the faster classes. I mean, we're not going to jump right up to the top. I'd say we go LMP2.
So LMP2 is actually harder to drive than the hypercars.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, then maybe we should learn hypercars in LMP2.
So absolutely we can.
Speed. I am speed.
One downside of this gate system is I found myself looking at the gates and not at the side of the track for the braking markers.
Dang, dude. Fair enough.
It's okay. It's my own. Just I don't know this track.
Yeah, no worries, man. Race your race. Get in there. Figure this track out. And I will entertain the Frank with a tale of my work today. I actually sparked a full office-wide debate when I made a joke about Jigsaw capturing Harry Potter, Naruto, and Goku. Because one of my coworkers popped up and said Jigsaw was never going to be able to do any of that. And then I just said, alright, so everyone pretend you're in the writer's room, make it make sense. How did Jigsaw capture them? And then that sparked a friggin' half-an-hour debate as everyone tried to figure out how fucking Jigsaw of the Saw movies could capture these overpowered bullshit-ass anime.
So wait, who was it again? So yeah, Harry Potter, Naruto,
and Harry Potter.
Okay. Food for both Naruto and Goku. And Harry Potter just say his dad's there.
So like, dude, it was the funniest thing because like they came up with this really complicated solution for how Jigsaw would like give Goku his tail back and then just grab the tail, and that's how he'd be able to lead him around. They came up with this like fucking convoluted plot to like put Harry Potter's friends in peril, and that's how Jigsaw gets him. And then for Naruto, they were literally just like, nah, you put a bowl of ramen underneath one of those boxes with a stick and a string, and boom.
Well, Goku is just as food motivated as Naruto is, though. He eats a ton.
It's true. It's just really funny.
Instead of giving his tail back.
Because like Goku and Naruto are both like so stupidly powerful, right? It's like, how do you do it? And like they came up with this crazy thing for Goku, and then
Actually,
Naruto
wait, for Goku, just say it's a competition. He'll show up willingly.
Right? He'll just be like, oh, this Jigsaw guy sounds pretty strong.
Let me fight him. Yeah.
And then he goes. Like, it's so much easier for Goku, in my opinion.
I am not doing well in this track of
You could probably get him through his heart or his naivety. You could probably get him through one of those two routes. Or food. That's it. Say you'll buy him a bowl of ramen.
The real thing, though, is that none of them are going to play a Jigsaw game. Maybe Harry Potter will, but the rest of them are just gonna be like, nah, son.
It's true. Like, I don't even think you could make a Jigsaw game that could hurt Naruto or Goku in any meaningful way, right?
Hurt maybe if they like let you. For like Naruto doesn't have. I mean, he has a good healing factor, but he doesn't have super high base durability. But the thing is, there's the most bullshit move in all of anime fiction, which is the substitution jutsu. So like, he can be in a chair and be like, all right, well, hey, you better move or this laser will cut you in half. Like, all right, bet, cut me in half. And it's gonna hit him, he's gonna substitute out of it. Like,
No, hear me out. Okay, so it's a spin-off, it's a collab, right? It's a Naruto Saw spin-off. And like all this crazy shit happens, and they manage to get Naruto in there, and they like make up some bullshit about blocking his chakra.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your
Neji helps.
temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
you see, that corner catches me out.
See, this is why the game gave you 8th. It knows for weaves.
God, the TC's rough in these things. Kyle still gotta reinstall everything, Franco. He's not even like, his PC is still updating, I think.
Yeah, it's still updating. I have nothing. Not even a desktop yet.
Is it really gonna start me here? Cool, that rewind is not helpful at all, thank you.
Let's see, well, I'll go check on it. We'll see what percentage you're at. And while we're at it, I'll plug in my Steam Deck. Maybe that would give games to play.
That corner always catches me out.
Well, 79%. We're getting there. That's step one. I'm really hoping that someone sees the VOD of this stream and weighs in on the Jigsaw anime character debate. That's why I need to do Let's Plays. These are the kind of dumb conversations that could just get nerds to flop.
It's true. Oh, I thought I had a little bit more room than that. Finally got that corner right. Okay, then DRS.
Hey, you figure out the corner once, then you have it for the rest of the race.
DRS again. Oh, almost hit the wall. I was out of fuel. Oh, look, I did a lot of practice in that stint, and I was not looking at my fuel meter.
But cargo zoom and meter not zoom.
Yeah, so luckily in this game when you run out of fuel, you just have no power, but you can still make it back to the pit lane. Because like I said, it's not a full-ass sim. You're not just going to stop dead on the road and then be DNF'd. Though you should, because you can DNF in other ways.
That would be kind of cool if they did it like that, actually. But I guess you could argue that the fuel meter is not 100% accurate.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Driver knows exactly how much fuel they need to have left to get to the pit lane or something.
"30 seconds of repair time for my front wing for bumping into that art car." I do not believe that I had that many perfect corners. I'm sorry, I disagree with you. I was struggling on this track.
I feel like their version of perfect is
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Once you really started feeling yourself, you had some really good corners.
I was starting to learn it by the end of this.
All clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
That being said, you know, perfect is probably enough to keep speed up at least.
Yeah, it's definitely not like online competitive, which by the way, don't do the online in this game unless you're doing a racing league with like vetted people, because there's no management of people. This is a co-op game for us.
Right, we're just gonna get thrown into some bullshit where we immediately get murdered if we go online. It's literally
the worst of the worst, unless you're in a league that moderates it, right?
But I am looking forward to like a co-op AI league.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. We are absolutely gonna do all that, and yeah, we're gonna do the full driver career co-op. We're gonna make our own custom drivers and have our own formula story to tell.
Hell yeah. installing the update now. Let's fucking go. Don't know why I became a Minnesotan there.
Well, you know, the more distance you are from having a working PC, the more you become a country bumpkin. But you are a northern country bumpkin, apparently.
I guess so. I just found the voice for my next 5e Conquest Paladin. Although I'm gonna have to start taking your fingernails off one at a time, don't you know?
Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay.
I'm gonna make this real simple here for you there, bud. You either throw your firstborn onto that burning pyre, or I kill everyone you've ever known. I saw the save. Good save.
Yep.
You know what, Franco, you didn't miss much there. It's best if you don't know. I have officially downloaded the update. Now we are installing it, which does appear to be going a mite faster, but you know, still gonna take a minute.
And I am slowly understanding Jeddah.
And what Eric didn't tell you is the 7 races he got P1 in since you stepped away.
Oh, okay, got that, got that. $152. Okay, I need to break at like 150 for turn 1. Yeah, 150 for turn 1. And just come to this S's section. Very turny-whirly. And under the Qatar Airways banner. And here's the roundabout.
But don't you worry, Franco. Once I get everything installed, I'm going to get the driver for my motherboard and graphics card. And then I'm probably just going to use something like Nine-Night to quickly lump install at least Discord, Steam, and a few other common use programs.
P16 this time.
go. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, we were
Sorry,
19 before.
16.
No,
Yeah.
this is just where I am for practice. We're not even in qual yet. This is a brand new track. I'm doing the full 30 minutes of practice.
Can't blame me for that one, man.
Under the Qatar Airways, that means we break at the 100. Click it in third, roll through. I do think I have the track not perfected, but I've learned the corners now.
You can at least take turns.
I can do a lap without going off track. A lap at speed, a push lap.
There we go. That's the trick right
I have
there.
not found maximum pace yet, but Bahrain I knew because Bahrain's an LMU.
Right. But this, you were saying this is an F1 only course. So
Yep, Jeddah is the only race of the F1. The track is literally torn down after each race and built before each one.
So just like all these fucking barriers and shit.
Yep. This is a road course in the middle of the town of Jeddah, yeah.
That's sick.
These are usually roads, just normal ass roads.
Do they have the Vegas Strip course in this?
Yes.
Nice. Cause that seems like a cool thing to do.
Oh, dude, yeah, it is. Ooh. And don't worry, there are plenty of famous and actual racetracks too that will transfer over to other racing games like LMU, like Imola, Spa, of course Bahrain. There's a lot that will add to your bank of actual track knowledge. So any game you find them in, you'll be able to know them. You know.
True. And don't you worry, it is a personal goal of mine to eat major shit on Eau Rouge in every game where it's present.
All right. I think that's about as much as I'm going to benefit from that. Yeah, so there's a minute left on the practice session anyways.
That's it for practice then. We will see you again soon.
Wait, I somehow got up to the fastest speed. Yeah, I definitely need to have the difficulty raised a little bit.
Too skilled for your own good, suffering from success.
No, I know I have no pace on this track. The bots are on easy right now. Little baby boy. You're a baby boy. Hello.
Benny has gone too long without love.
I know.
And apparently, according to what he's saying into the mic right now, he has never been pet or fed in his entire life.
Yep, it's just tragic. Really is a hard life out here for a Ben boy.
Yeah, we're gonna get a reporter on the ground out there to interview him and Sam.
All right.
Sam says Ben's full of shit.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
All right.
I need to walk away from this computer. A watched computer never installs. True facts.
Here we go. Qualifying is happening now. We're on super soft tires.
Grant. Okay. Yeah, good deal.
Why would you zoom me there again? The rewind is it's helpful but also terrible.
Yeah, I just saw that one.
I don't want to be in this guy's dirty air though. This is going to be a track where overtaking is going to be hard.
Yeah, you can totally get around this guy though. He is not keeping any speed around these turns. Frank, are you about to tell us you're like a goat at over Bonobos? Attaboy, Eric, yes. I just saw that overtake.
Yeah.
The Uber bonobos.
Oh shit! Oh god! God! Car came out of pit lane and just absolutely annihilated my run.
I feel a replay is something I'm about to witness here. Oh god, yeah, that fucking pit lane entry. Brutal. You'd think he was trying to defend for a buddy with that.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Sonny, is that you? In the green car?
Right.
I actually kind of love that they made Sonny like the dirtiest driver.
You know
He's
what?
still like the protagonist.
I actually, you know what? I've been thinking about it. You know what? It's a better angle than him being this god that was never given a chance that just wins everything on his own, right? I'm glad that he's not like a Lightning McQueen, right?
Exactly. It's not like he gets on, if you just gave him a chance to get on the track, he'd dominate. No, he's good. But like, he's still going up against fucking giants because it takes place in the F1 world, you know? You don't just step up and get a nobody to beat Max Verstappen.
P4, that's not bad qual. Oh, I'm gonna go off the track. Yep, called that. I was looking down at my P4 and missed my braking zone entirely.
I mean, does it even matter now that you've qualled?
Well, it does. This is just where I am as of right now. Qual is a 30-minute session. People can still beat my lap, or I can still go faster.
Right. So this is basically a wash of a lap here. So just hammer out those turns you've been fidgeting with, and bring that energy to the next one.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a few turns where you can turn a little later, or start braking a little later, but I always, like, the stream delay makes it hard for me to tell where you are.
I'm absolutely playing it safe. You're not wrong. But why I'm playing it safe is because, once again, there's no ABS in these vehicles, and if I have a braking issue, I like having a bit of space to correct it before I lock up, go off track, or spin the car, something like that, right? So.
Yeah, no, nothing wrong with state of play, man. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Obviously, my pace is suffering, but.
When we eventually go up against hard AI, because I know you're going to push us there, because you're you, we're going to have to find those absolute limits.
All right, we're falling down the field. You've dropped to P6. Come on, we can do better than this.
Okay, so two cars have now done fast my time. I'm now P6.
You gotta find those extra milliseconds, man. While we're on the topic, I actually do like that a lot of the F1 movie just kind of showed the characters like going freaking ham with how hard they were working to do everything they were trying to do.
No, they are genuine full-time athletes.
Yeah, I think that's something that's kind of underappreciated, especially when you just get to see like the face of F1 or whatever. Because it's not just the athletes; it's also the engineers.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what makes F1 kind of so interesting. Is every year they need to build a brand new car for it, right? And so that's why there's the Constructors' Cup. Is like literally they're building the new car for the season. Then they have upgraded packages mid-season to try and fix things, right? So they're not allowed to just put on upgrades whenever. It's when you have a package ready and developed, and then you apply that all at once with everyone else doing their upgrades too, right? So there's
yeah, so like you know you're gonna get an upgrade package X amount of races away, and it's like you gotta make sure it's approved and all that shit and all that stuff's gotta be ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. But yeah, and so that's why there's 2 championships in every F1 season. There's the Drivers' Championship, which driver scores the most points individually, and then there's the Constructors' Cup, which team scored the most points. Right now, it's McLaren for both.
Damn.
McLaren is just absolutely stomping this year.
Well, I mean, Piastri and Norris are both solid fucking drivers.
They are. I like Piastri more than I like Norris. He's calmer. He's makes less mistakes. He's a very tempered driver, right? Norris, he's good. He's fast, but he'll let his emotions get the better of him, and he'll make a lot of mistakes when he starts driving angry.
So really, like, when you're out there on the field, you kind of got to piss Norris off to get the edge over him, but Piastri's just not going to respond to that.
Piastri's Iceman, dude. You can do whatever you want to him, and he's going to stay cool, calm, and race his race. Box his slap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'm in control, bitch.
Yeah.
You can fucking do anything you want.
I have once again ran out of fuel. I need to start watching my fuel gauge.
Yes, John, you're a very good, very cute little man. So very good. Yes, I once again come to ask you for your fuel.
Oh yes, we open my DRS, but I have no fuel. Here we go. No, like I said, well, right now I'm basically speed locked. I mean, 100 miles per hour is not slow. Is slow for a Formula car.
That's fair.
Also, my acceleration sucks ass. So if you look at my bottom, at the top left of my wheel, I'll brake here, and now I'll try to accelerate. It's bad. Yep, so I managed to keep P4. So that's where we're gonna be for the race.
Take it.
Let's see if anyone passed me in the while I was off track here.
It's time to leave for now.
Yep, one person.
Back tomorrow when the feature race
Now I
gets
gotta remember my
underway.
Microsoft account, Biz.
You don't have to. Shift F10 OOBE / bypass NRO. You can make a local account if you want. Yeah, so Shift F10, then click into the CMD window. OOBE, so out of box experience / bypass NRO, all lowercase, all together, no spaces. It'll restart the computer, but then you'll be able to say, oh, I don't have internet, first of all. So, so then that will let you create a local account. So I also unplug your Ethernet cable if you're running Ethernet. But boom, there you go, local account, not tied to a Microsoft account. Money in the bag.
Dust money.
Here we go. The race day begins.
Hello and welcome to the Jeddah Street Circuit, where the
It's funny how
excitement
you
is
can
building for
access
what
the
I'm sure will
command
be an
line from
exciting
this.
Formula 2
I mean,
race
it's probably a
here
necessity.
in Saudi Arabia. So an interesting circuit, Jeddah. Like some other street circuits in the Formula 2 calendar, it's likely to present a formidable technical challenge, with a number of challenging turns for our young drivers to master. Plus, it's a hot track, and that high temperature has some big implications for tyre performance that they'll need to keep in mind in order to secure a good result. And here are the driver grid positions for today's race. Andrea Kimi Antonelli lines up on pole position, with Paul Aaron alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Colapinto, Miney, Aprema, and Vachor, O'Sullivan, Cordial, Martins, Taylor Barnard, Fittipaldi, Bortoletto, Isaac Hadjar, Dennis Hauger, and Dirksen, Crawford, Correa, Zane Maloney, Pepe Marti, Miata, Villa Gomez, and Roman Stanek completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Hello one, hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, he is Alex Brundle, and we have changeable conditions today, Alex. How does that uncertainty affect the strategy?
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
All right, let's take a look. Once again, a 1-pit or a 2-pit strategy. We're gonna go with the 1-pit just because I think I need all the help I can get here.
So that's
And formation lap begins.
If longer races will have more engaging options. I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
Short races, yeah, there's only so much you can do.
Oh, absolutely. In the full-length race, it will make a lot of sense to do alternate strategies and stuff. Just because at least then you're not stuck to the winds of the field, right?
Yeah.
However, you always have to run. You always have to run at least 2 different specifications of tire. You're not allowed to do just soft, 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 or hard, hard. You have to do at least 2 different types of tire.
Yeah, and I do like it that way. I think it makes the race
Okay,
more
radar is
dynamic.
clear,
If someone's
weather is
allowed
looking
to
good
just
for now.
do soft after soft after soft on a shorter race. Like, why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
my main.
Perfect.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Got a much better launch this time. And okay, well, fuck.
Now, to move the taskbar to the left, because I hate the taskbar being in the middle. I don't know why. I'm a fucking curmudgeon about that.
I'm not gonna lie, I like it now that I got used to it.
Really?
Yep, but do what you want.
Fair enough, man. You do you, boo.
Exactly.
I'm moving it to the left.
Wrong with that dirty air.
That's a decent start. Good job. Okay, we're approaching the pit window and we're going to put you onto Super Softs.
Jesus, he was braking so early. I had to fucking evade. Oh, here we go.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past that front wing. It's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
I will say these AI are aggressive.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I'm struggling. The car is a little bit longer than I think it is every time.
That's the name of the game, my man.
God, why? The AI loves to close the door on you. They will defend aggressively. I've pretty damaged my front wing because of that shit.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look.
The formation lap's
Why are
an
you giving me
opportunity
this?
to practice your race start and put some energy through the...
This gave me a tutorial mid-race.
That's wrong.
We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
Oh man.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Yeah, we're getting a whole new front wing.
Okay, go, go, go! That stop wasn't great, we've lost some time there.
Oh yeah.
Like you can see the guys pluck it all out. That's
Like I said,
really cool.
this game does something that the full sims don't do, and other things that are stupid.
Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
I mean, that's just the thing, though. Like, you know, when people play full sim, they want the experience of it, right? So, like,
Yeah.
why not take the extra time to get those animations in there?
I think the answer is a lot of full sims aren't AAA.
Yeah, that's probably true.
All right, I'm deep in the pack now, P20.
Okay, mate, let's try and climb up the order if we can. We're setting you a new target. Push, push.
Push, push, understood. Here we go.
Caution, caution.
Oh, yellow flag, fuck.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
I saw them. They're in the wall. That's probably an over race for them. Still in the yellow? Okay, yellow's off.
Andrea's in the pits. Andrea is in the pits.
My teammates in the pits.
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race.
Up to P10 after the pits. So I definitely have work to do.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh, wow, you got in front of me, you cunt. Okay, we're okay, we're okay.
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Would have been damage if that guy didn't just cut in front of me like an absolute retard.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
P8. Am I gonna know what happened? Yes, I can. P6.
Good job. Nice overtake. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
That was the ballsiest, most Max Verstappen dive bomb into the corner ever. Holy fuck. That's not a compliment, by the way. That literally is a, hey, you back out or we both die move.
Yeah, no, I think you're actually a crazy person.
I need to be making these positions back, you know, if I want a shot at the podium.
Okay, Martins has the lead of the race.
if there was even one other person as ballsy as Max Verstappen, Formula One would be an insane race to see.
Yeah. Well, that you should look up the fights between him and Hamilton. They had some wild fights and wild crashes. Just look at best of Lewis versus Max. Okay, I'm in P3.
Honestly, sounds rad.
I'm out of DRS though, so I really need to start catching these guys. So you can only do DRS if you're within 1 second of the car in front. I see him though. I am really chasing down P2 hard right now. P1 is running away with it. Do I have a penalty?
Veshaw behind. Time last lap, 1 minute 53.1.
Right now.
Okay, they're on fresh, super soft tyres. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres.
We're gonna rewind that actually. That was just me talking and being a dumbass.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
And I'm in P2. Oh! I see as I fuck up on my file application, I'm rewinding once more.
Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out.
Like I said.
Okay, maybe it's fine.
Oh man, and then after the rewind, I wasn't quite close enough to make the same would work. Yeah, that's no TC. That was me being a tiny bit too fast on throttle and spinning the car out.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Final lap. I don't know if P1's possible. Driver in front.
Confirmed.
Man, if this was a full-length race, I actually think I could probably have chased down P1. But we're on final lap. You got DRS. Do we have it again for the run to the finish? Am I far enough in front? Let's find out. Nope. All right.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
That's a podium, baby. This time it actually came up too. Oh.
This has been a superb drive. It's victory for Andrea Kimi Antonelli.
That was my teammate up in front again. Damn.
Well, they've won, and then they've won again. Back to back. Momentum really building for them at this stage of the season.
Why are they giving him the good strategies, man? I'm feeling like the number 2 driver.
Well, we've had a thrilling race.
At least I'm on the podium this time.
Place on the podium. It'll be a familiar sight to you. It's another F2 success for Prema.
All right.
It was great having you with us for the weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We will see you when Formula 2 returns.
That does put me second place in the standings for the Formula 2 season, but I am 30 points behind Kimi. So I got to get a couple of wins on top of him. I want to win this thing and make it to F1. Anyways, I think that's going to be as much as I'm going to stream with this game. How are you doing over there, Kyle?
Oh, I'm just getting the final stuff set up here.
Heck yeah! Are you going to install the?
Join you in Discord.
Okay.
In a minute here.
Yeah, I'll get back on the other PC. If anyone who's been watching the stream, thanks for watching. I actually really had a lot of fun. I know it's only Formula 2, and I have the big boy cars still looming ahead with ERS and in much faster cars and stuff. But hey, I'm learning the tracks in Formula 2. That's my excuse, okay? I'm learning the tracks. And I did learn Jeddah. I think I am able to drive Jeddah now. I won't say I'm competent at it because I know I have like no pace compared to any other human driver that isn't an easy bot. So, but yeah.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me. All right, I'll talk to you on the other side.
Yeah, no worries.